This message is for Blacks for Trump.
So, all blacks for Trump, come to the front line. Hi, beautiful people. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Thank you for stopping by, supporting your girl on this channel. So, all credit goes to the creators in those videos. And guys, in today's video,
Yesterday was June 19, 2025, also known as Juneteenth. Now, not only did your Lord and Savior Donald Trump refuse to acknowledge the holiday, he took to social media to express his frustrations on how the United States has too many non-working holidays and it needs to stop. Now, before people decide to slide into my comments and explain to me that Juneteenth is not a federal holiday that is recognized across the United States, I will inform you that it actually is. Juneteenth became a federal holiday in 2021 and is recognized as such by many corporations across the United States. Many of these corporations giving their employees the day off on June 19th. Many of them giving them a paid day off on June 19th, which brings me back to the convenient post on June 19th by Donald Trump to criticize non-working holidays on Juneteenth. Now, Donald Trump, the White House, they post on social media almost every single day. June 19th, there was no acknowledgement of the holiday, but there was criticism. Now, Blacks for Trump, you have been very vocal recently about immigration laws, very vocal about this is what I voted for. I'm very curious. How do you feel about this one?
It's very sad that one thing that every race have in common is disliking black people. That's the one thing that every freaking race have in common is disliking us. But another thing they have in common is using us for our money and our sympathy and empathy. Because blacks, let me set y'all straight. Y'all feel sorry for people too fast and too much and at the wrong time. Y'all always, because I see some of y'all saying that the things that we saying we shouldn't be saying. Stop feeling sorry for people and stop letting them use your religion against you. Stop letting them use that God that they gave you against you. That's so weird to me. Y'all don't understand that the empathy and sympathy that y'all do have is been programmed. This is why you wind up feeling sorry for your enemies half the time, bruh. This is why you wind up feeling sorry for people that will not go into bed for you at all, not one time, not one bit. You wind up feeling sorry for people that wouldn't do for you that you would do for them. So you start turning on your own people. The one thing those other races do have in common, they stick together no matter right or wrong or indifferent. They will stick together. But they'll find something weak in us, which is a lot, to make us turn on each other, okay? And start saying, yeah, well, y'all shouldn't be saying that about them people. I feel bad. Yes, we feel bad that it's happening. But you think we about to go in front line because we feel bad? Baby, it take a little bit more feeling bad than for me to get up out there. So, at the end of the day, if we're next, we sitting there, we understanding what we need to do. Huh? We ready. Be blessed.
Black people are tired of being a bank where everyone keeps making withdrawals and no one ever makes a deposit. And I want you to think about that. If that was your setup, would you still want to give? Especially for those of us in the Hispanic community, because it's about patterns that we've inherited and the harm that we've ignored. Me, myself, I'm Puerto Rican. I've seen how anti-Blackness and colorism still show up in our homes, in our language, in our media, in our families. In many families, darker skin is treated like a disadvantage. When solidarity is needed, hesitation shows what's been internalized, and too many of us were raised to believe that aligning with Blackness meant losing something: safety, opportunity, acceptance. And we were taught the proximity to whiteness would protect us, that staying quiet was safer. So if we don't unlearn that, we end up repeating the same harm we say we stand against. So disengagement is not okay. What's happening to immigrant communities right now is devastating. I'm not taking away from that, and it does deserve compassion and support. But a good portion of that fear didn't come from distant forces, and it came from within our own communities. I've spoken out because I've watched people I know support systems that were never created for us to begin with. Systems that weren't designed to protect us, only to use us when it's convenient. So while I've raised my voice, I also know too many that have stayed silent, or worse, they chose power. We don't get to ask for empathy if we're unwilling to confront the harm our silence helped protect. And contrary to popular opinion, holding each other accountable isn't betrayal. It's how we begin to heal. So to the Black women and men that are saying we've poured into everybody and got nothing back, you're not wrong. You've carried movements, you've carried communities, you've carried generations without rest, without complaint, without question. And we cannot undo the silence that already has happened, but we can take responsibility for what happens next. I think people are not realizing we have way more similarities than differences, and we have more power together than we do apart. So look to your Black brother or sister, look at them and say thank you. And I see you. Simple as that. Strike up a conversation, get to understand, because that's all they're asking for, to be seen and to be appreciated for all they do.
God bless America. I will vote for Donald Trump. I will vote. Raise your hands, come on. For Donald Trump.
Well, ain't this funny? I just wanted to come on here and talk about the Hispanic community. I just wanted to come here and say to all the Latinos and Latinas, basically the Hispanic community, that I know y'all voted for Donald Trump. Y'all can hide it all y'all want. This video proves it. This video right here proves it. And that's why y'all rioting in LA, y'all rioting in Atlanta, y'all rioting all across the country, because y'all know y'all effed up. Y'all made a mistake. The problem is y'all not used to a president standing on business like Trump. And I want y'all to really recognize what ethnicity of people are performing in that video. It's not white, it's not black, it's not Asians, it's Hispanics. There's mostly Hispanics in this rally. I know Miami is Cubans. There's Cubans at this rally, but it's still Hispanic people. They're Hispanic people, y'all. What's even funnier is this video was 4 years ago. Y'all don't believe me? Look at this. 4 years ago. 4 years ago. This was in 2020 during the performing at the Trump rally in Miami, November 1st. So this was before he came into office. Y'all Hispanics voted for him, and now y'all mad, y'all made a terrible mistake, and y'all causing riots. Y'all want to blame the Americans. Y'all want people to be on y'all sides when y'all voted for him. That's not our fault. Y'all voted for him, and now he's sending y'all back to where y'all came because y'all in this country illegally. Honestly, this video aged beautifully, because this is just pie in y'all's face. This is actually just hilarious, because I don't know what y'all expected, and then y'all want to get mad at the government. You want to get mad at Trump when he told y'all what he was gonna do. He told y'all.
So let me get this straight. Your dad is a Latino with 6 months left to live, and now that he's been picked up by ICE on the orders of Trump, which, get this, you are a Latina and you voted for him. Now your dad's gonna spend the last 6 months of his life either in a cell or deported. And now you come on TikTok talking about unity. We need to have unity. We need to come together as a community. Why your ass ain't come together at the polls? Why you ain't come together at them polls, mama? You said that you didn't educate yourself on the immigration policies. That is literally the main point that he ran his entire campaign on. There's literally no way that you could have missed that. It's literally not possible. And then y'all come on here and y'all want people to have sympathy for y'all. Sympathy for what? You ain't have sympathy for the other immigrants that you wanted to get deported when you cast your vote? You just thought your dad was going to be the exception, huh? I don't know. Shit like that really get me irritated, because, like, you didn't have sympathy for all the other people and all the other minorities that were going to be affected if he got into office. But as soon as one of the people who voted for him actually starts getting affected in real life, now I want to come on TikTok talking about we need unity. Fuck y'all. Fuck.
So other cultures come to this country, and one of the first conversations that they have amongst their people is to avoid the black people, that the black people are violent, the black people are problematic, stay away from the black people. And when you get here, then you treat us just as such, that we are less than, we are beneath, or that you are better than us. All y'all cultures, all other cultures treat us that way. Name a culture, and yes, Haitians too. Yes. Africans, yes. Mexicans, yes. Latinos, yes. Asians, yes. Koreans, yes. Everybody wants to avoid black people and paint us in a stereotypical light. minus the ones who then gain proximity to us and see that we are compassionate, we are loving, we are family oriented, we like to have fun. But when you are not in proximity of us, you run with the stereotype that this society has painted of us, and you treat us as such. Within the Latino community, you don't like that I'm saying what I'm saying. But is it true? Is it true? Is it hard to see yourself and to face those truths now that you're in a hot seat? Is it that? Because I find it really funny how now you guys are going through what you're going through, and all this time, when anybody have made a mistake in a Dominican for black, I'm not black. I'm not black. Nobody wanted to be black. But y'all want to call upon us now that y'all are in this seat of fire, and y'all want us to put ourselves in harm's way. And you're going to say there's no harm. It's people protest. When black people gather, they get fearful because we are powerful. So yeah, we bring our asses out there and it will be met with violence. So yes, I'm telling our people who look like me, because that's the only obligation that I have, is to my people. And to unify my people, because society has kept us divided for so long. So me promoting unity amongst my people and telling us, mind your business, that don't got nothing to do with us. It is all facts and all truth. Why the heck will we come out of our safety of our homes to go out in the streets and march and protest when we know that gets nothing? It breeds no results, right? So you want us to get out and do something that we know doesn't work. Y'all watched us do it and y'all seen it gets no results. And y'all also have seen through history how they treat melanated people. When they get out there and they start protesting, what the heck are we protesting? We are from this country. This is our country. If anything, all of y'all are illegal immigrants to us. Every race that is not an aboriginal, indigenous to this land. But right now, it just happens to be the Hispanics and the Latinos. And it's unfortunate, but it's not our fight. So me telling my people to stay their asses in the house, focusing on self, focusing on their self-love and their oneness, so that when they look at their left and their right and they see their brother or their sister that looks like them, they will treat them a little differently because of oneness. While y'all are going through what y'all are going through, y'all voted for that man. You made your bed, now lay in it. My people are going to mind our business. We're going to watch. And we're going to focus in on ourselves. This is our land. We are aboriginals to this land. We are indigenous to this land. So my promotion of melanated people's self-love and oneness is not a division. It is a oneness of us. My only obligation lies to melanated people and to women. Because first I am a woman and then I am of melanin. I'm not sure what came first. Okay? The chicken or the egg. But I am both. And my only obligation is to those things. It is unfortunate that this is where you are in you all's journey. But when you came to this country and you treated us the way you treated us, and don't say that you didn't. Don't say that you didn't. You guys lynched. You guys murdered. You guys killed. You guys threw cocktails. You guys did all of these things to people who look like me. Just for moving into your communities. You treated us crazy. Just because they told you that we were something and you thought that you were better than us. So now that your ass is in the hot seat, you looking for us. Where are we? Where are we? We are where we are safe. We are safe because this is not our battle. So stop looking to black people as your scapegoat, as your savior. When it's all said and done, you're going to go and spit on us. Get the fuck out of here.
And this is one of those mega creators who likes to come in and make posts against other people. Now, when I say mega, I need you to understand that I'm talking about the people whose noses are so far up Trump's ass that their toes are brown. Now, this gal clearly, because of the content she makes, supports ICE, the removal of DEI, removal of the trans community, like all kinds of things that are just really shitty. And she does it in this really shitty, got you so bad, destroyed your life, and I'm loving it kind of a way. But then she makes this.
I'm getting fed up. I'm getting fed up with all the fucking hate. It is absolutely mind-blowing that a political party that preaches love and acceptance and all the things is the most disgusting, hateful people that are out there.
Sounds like Elon Musk crying, doesn't it? But they said they were the party of empathy, and now they're doing this to me? Look, I think what's happening is that the left-leaning, the liberal, the democratic people in America, they would be empathetic. I would be empathetic. At some point, we get sick and tired of getting drugged through the mud, of getting treated like second-class citizens, of being put down by you. And when things happen that hurt us and our communities, you rejoice. And then when we say, hey, that's mean and bad things should happen to mean people, they're like, but you said you were nice. We're not nice to you. We're done being nice. That's the problem. That's where we're seeing the conflict here today, is the people have been through shit. The people that know what it feels like to have to claw your way up. The people who know what it feels like to have people call you names throughout your entire life, to tell you that you can or cannot go places because of who you are. The people who know what that feels like, we're sick and tired of feeling that way. So we're going to clap back. So I guess you could say the empathy is gone. The empathy has run dry. And at this point, you fucked around and you found out. So I got no tears for you.